Jody, firstly, welcome to Leyton Orient, new manager of the women's team. How happy are you to be here?
Yeah, I'm ecstatic with it. It's massive club, with huge sort of aspirations and dreams for up to sort of WSL standards, and it's a big move for me personally, and I'm in a good place with it. I'm really looking forward to it.
You've been working in the game for so long, both men's and women's. Just talk to us a bit more about your background.
Yeah, so predominantly most of my background's all been with youth football and girls football. Like anything, you'll get into it, me as a parent initially, and then you get a bit of a buzz for it, do all your qualifications, do all your badges, and then I've just stepped up through the ranks with that. Done a lot of private scouting work with Premier League teams in the men's game, and just got the bug for it, and then just got into coaching and management as well.
What do you make of Leyton Orient's season last year? Obviously, they scored plenty of goals. They won a lot of games. It was an impressive season.
Yeah, look, it's. I think it's. It comes with any kind of territory of Leyton Orient, doesn't it? Especially in the women's game at the moment. That if you've got a name with a club as big as Leyton Orient, then people are going to expect that, and there's you got broad shoulders for that. And credit to them last year. They won everything going in rightfully so. I think it's a point was proven, and we're at that point now where we have to now take that on as well and take on that mantle a little bit, and continue with that same performance level.
Normally in the lower leagues of the women's game, there can be a turnover in the squad. How important is it to get more players in to continue that good run of form?
Oh, it's really important, isn't it? Like anything, like you said, with the game, women's, men's, everything. There's always turnover. People's circumstances and desire, I guess, to play at different steps and different levels. But for me, with the contacts, obviously with the players that I've sort of created and developed myself as well in the past few years, we'd be looking at those as well and thinking, is there an opportunity there to step into big shoes to fill?
What kind of character do you look in your players?
Ones that will know me will know that my big thing is desire and work rate. We can teach the rest and we can coach that. If you're not going to go out there and run for a brick wall for me, for my coaches, for your teammates, then the mentality isn't there, and that growth mindset to want to go out and improve every week and play for that badge.
And what can we expect for next season? Obviously, it's a new division for the club. There's going to be a few challenges to face. What can we expect?
Well, in terms of playing style, it'll be different. Just with my take on things, and then obviously with my coaches that I'll bring with that. But it will be. We were very successful last season in Step 7 ourselves, where I was previously, and that was down to very, very constructive defensively. I'm really, really big on that. That's got to be really important. You build from the back. We play good football. I don't like long balls unless it's absolutely necessary. And we will play an exciting brand of football that Leyton Orient will want. And I'm hoping that's what I've also been brought in for.
And your management team, I'm assuming you're bringing some over from your previous job as well.
Yeah, so Mark Wilson, who was with me at the very start with Malden, really, really experienced coach. Scottish, takes a bit of getting used to. Bit of subtitle work, he won't mind me saying that. But he's very, very good. He's a good tactician. He understands the game. He's been in it a long time. And then Stuart Hudson as well. Stu's a good friend of mine and Mark's. He's been involved in coaching with me as well with NLS previously with the younger ones. And Stu is extremely popular amongst the squad that we've had before, and he will be again. He's a good connecting coach.
And what are the first few steps you need to take as a new manager?
First and foremost is recruit right. So anything that we need to bring in is the right fit for the club and for the playing style that we're gonna obviously push onto that pitch each week. But I think there's more to that at the moment. I think we just need to get the right balance at the moment across the whole ethos of where we're going with this, and that's not going to be right for everybody. So we have to accept that. But you know, it's like I said at the start, this is a big club, and it's going to take big characters with that, and we'll be looking for that. Somebody, you know, players that are going to just take that on.
When you join a new football team, how easy is it to implement your own style?
Yeah, good question. Not easy. Depends on, obviously, you know, if we're inheriting players, if we're bringing in new. A lot easier on a blank canvas to bring in, obviously, players that you want to start off straight away with. But, you know, we're actively out there looking now. We've got the trials obviously coming up as well, but we're actively looking to see what is the right fit at the moment, and can those players play a way we want them to play. And if they can't, no matter what step they've been at, they wouldn't be the right fit for this club or for me.
And just give us a bit more details about the trials that are coming up in a few weeks.
Yeah, so June the 30th is our trial, which we're already advertising for at the moment. That'll be the first trial. Big numbers already for that, so it'll be more likely we'll have to do another one, maybe another two. But the season starts quite early for us this year, so we're up against it. So it'll be more likely that it'll be an open trial, obviously filling in the form online first. We invite that player along, and then we'll be straight into pre-season friendlies and training. So we'll invite those players back in, see them out on the pitch, and see a more of a collective player, both a trainer and as a player.
After such a successful season last year, when you come into the new season, how do you manage expectations?
I think it's how you conduct yourself, you know. And for me as a manager, I'd like to think that I've built that reputation in a small space of time. That I'm proud of what I do, and I work hard for it. And my family be the first ones to sort of admit that. But if I'm not prepared to put the work in the graft, not in the same way on the pitch, but with my commitment, then how can I expect my players to do that? So we created a really good environment before where I was, and I know that Jason did here with the squad, and we'll continue with that. And that I keep going back to it, but that winning mentality and that growth mindset has got to be there from day one, and that's from me as well.